What it is, good people? It's your boy, the minister, the reverend, the chaplain, Jay Whitfield Inspires, coming back at you once again with another video. Alright, look, today we're gonna get straight into it. We're talking about you're not crazy. Dating Virgo men is very complicated. It really is. And I'm gonna lay out some things I got written down over here, so stick with me. So the first thing is that you're not crazy. Virgo men are just very different. It's very different to date these guys. One, because they are thinkers. Like, I'm not saying they are better than other guys. They're worse than other guys. Did I say that right? I'm just saying they're just different. They don't think like most men. They don't feel like most men. They don't act like most men. These are thinkers. You gotta understand that they are perfectionist mindset, and that they think all day long and all night long. They're overthinkers. And this causes them to be awkward at times. I know I'll be very awkward with people, with women in a room. Now, we can handle ourselves, but we're just different. We think differently. And so 9 times out of 10, we know when we open our mouth to say something, it's going to be much different than what everybody else probably going to say. So we kind of stick to ourselves a lot, because we know once we say something, it's going to rock the boat, so to speak. For whatever reason, we're not trying to rock the boat. We just know that our thoughts and our opinions are different. The way we move, we're just different. You know, people think we're being sneaky. People think we're trying to do this, trying to do that. But really, we just like to be to ourselves. The next thing that's complicated about dating Virgo men, y'all heard me say this before. They want to be alone, yet together. I know this is very hard to do. I'm going to break it down a little bit. So it's like, I want to be alone with somebody else who also wants to be alone, right? And this coming from, because y'all know what I'm going to say. I say every single video, Virgo men love and need their space. This is very, 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 very true. Don't ever forget it. And so, you know, we need our space, right? And this will make it complicated. So sometimes you may think that, oh, he don't like me, he don't want to be with me, he don't want to be around me. It's not that. We just need our space. And we want you to want your space, right? So this I always say, you need to have something going on. You're going to date a Virgo man. You need to have your own life, your own business, your own goals, your own dreams, everything. Because he likes that. It makes him happy. You know, he likes to see what you're doing. So you won't be around him all the time, right? I know that sounds bad, but y'all rock with me, walk with me. So it's just a saying though. I want to be alone with somebody else who also wants to be alone, but yet be together. Meaning we just want our space. You know, honestly, this is very unconventional, but honestly, if I could be married and live in a house and she have her own room, I have my own room, or two separate things, it's wishful thinking. I know it's a pipe dream. I probably would do it though, and most Virgos probably would, because it's like, when I say be alone, we want to be alone, but we don't want to be alone and run the streets. You know, we just want to be ourselves and have our own lives, but we also want to be committed to somebody who wants the same thing. It's very, very hard to find. We may not ever find it, to be honest. Next, Virgos are complicated dating because we have mood swings, right? We have a lot of mood swings, and we go through stuff. Everybody in life goes. I know I'm looking a little straggly today, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. It's been a long day, you know. But yeah. So we go through stuff like everybody else. But because we are deep thinkers, because we go over everything in our lives with a fine-tooth comb, this causes us to have up and down mood swings. A lot of times, it's not anything to do with you. It's what we're going through in life. And one of the reasons why we need so much alone time is because we have to have time to sift through all the things of the day. We need time to recharge. We need time to decipher what's going on. We need time to decompress, and we need lots and lots and lots of this time. And so sometimes it can just cause us to have mood swings, you know. And the reason why we spend a lot of long time again is because we need that time to kind of get that together. A Virgo who doesn't have enough time to himself will have massive amounts of mood swings. You know, I won't say it's like anger. It may be anger, but you may see it in just like irritable ways, snappy a little bit. You know, just, yeah, irritable, irritated, frustrated, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When he's like that, give him some space. He'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So the mood swings, it makes it difficult and complicated, because sometimes they might not tell you why they have any mood swings, or you may not know, or he may not even know. He just may know he's experiencing this, and he don't know how to express what he's going through, right? Like most men. Well, I'll say many men. Another reason why I complicated date Virgo men, going from what I just said, they just don't know what to say sometimes to you, right? This comes from the mood swings. Sometimes they just don't know what to say. They just don't know what to say to you. Like, if you have a mood swing or you got something going on, I guess you say in a negative way, sometimes they don't know what to say, because they don't know to make it worse or it's going to make it better, you know? And it's very hard, because sometimes the things that we go through, To us, it's very tough. To other people, may look at it, oh, that's just nothing. But you got to respect what somebody's going through, right? Because you don't want nobody to look at you and say what you're going through is oh, you upset over that. You don't want nobody to do that. You want somebody to say, hey, tell me about it. I didn't think it was that big, but tell me about it. Something like that. But yeah. So when we go through, we need time to decompress because we don't know what to say to you. Sometimes we don't know what to say about the situation. We don't want to hurt you. We don't want you to feel bad, and we overthinking everything we should be saying. We don't want to say the wrong thing and have you upset. That's gonna make us more upset. And it's just a downhill spiral from there. But sometimes we just don't know what to say. So in response to that, sometimes you can just be like, hey, what's going on? You can tell me whatever you feel like talking about. You can talk about. If you don't know how to talk about it, you can take time to talk about it. Give him the space and opportunity to talk to you about whatever is going on in his mind. This will help the mood swing. This will help him not know what to say. You need to tell him something like, look, whatever it is you want to talk about, you can talk about it with me and mean it. Don't tell him he can talk about it with you and then you can't handle what he got to say. It's only going to push him further away. Like, for instance, if somebody tell you, hey, you can talk to me about anything, and then you talk to them about something very serious, and they be like, what? You're going to be very upset, and it's going to further push you away. Same concept. Next, reason why dating Virgo men is complicated, because they are expressive, yet they are very guarded. And I know y'all can be like, they don't express nothing. That's correct. But they want to, right? Virgos are very guarded. They guard their emotion, they guard their feelings, they guard their mindset, they guard everything. But they want to talk about this stuff, but it goes back to the thing of they're not knowing what to say, right? Because it's hard talking to somebody sometimes because we know we think differently. We know we have different perspectives and different mindsets, and most people can't handle that. And so we have a lot of deep things to say, and we don't want to say it and then have somebody kind of shoot it down. It's a very hurtful thing. It's almost like you pouring your heart out to somebody and then they shoot it down. You're vulnerable. Nobody wants to feel like that. But yeah, they can be very expressive. And when they get going now, they get going. You got to be able to handle that. So it's complicated because sometimes they can say they have very sharp tongues, and Virgos are very blunt. But they're not trying to be blunt. They're not trying to have a sharp tongue. They're not trying to hurt the feelings. They're just honest about what they say when they say it, and it comes off rough. And it's going to be hard to live with them because you don't know what this guy is thinking. But it's actually good because he's expressing to you, and he feel like you should be able to handle it. Maybe you can't. The next thing is to make it complicated, date Virgos, because they can only take you in doses, right? So if you a type of woman like a Cancer, I don't want to pick up my Cancer, but you a type of woman that need lots of love and attention, that's cool. But dating Virgo man may not be the best fit for you. Because although I think they're some of the best lovers in the zodiac, and they give you that love and attention, it takes time for them, and they can only experience that in doses. Women are a lot to deal with, men are a lot to deal with, but I'm talking about women because I'm a man. So women are a lot to deal with, and you have to deal with them, And so, with this being said, they can only experience you in doses, or they would get overwhelmed with your emotions and your life, and things like that. Some people can take more, some people can take less. And Virgos, you got to do it in doses. It's like you need water, but you don't want to drown in water, right? You need water in doses, in healthy doses, healthy amounts of water daily. But if you drink too much water, you'll get water poisoning, right? So look at it like that. You got a lot of stuff going on. You want to be with him all day, but he can't take it all day. He can't take it day to day to day to day. I know some people wonder, how are you going to get married? They will get married, right? It comes in time as they get to know you, as they build up that tolerance for you. They build up that cachet to deal with you, and you can deal with him, and y'all build something together. That's how he'll be able to get married. Because one, he would want to, right? He would want to be married. If he decides to, okay, this is the one for me, he'll be able to handle all the things that you have coming to him. Because we all come with some type of baggage. It's just life. Ain't nobody exempt from it. And the last thing, they are very private. This is why I make it's complicated date Virgos. They are very private people. They like their privacy and they like their freedom. And so it makes it very hard for people to date them, and it's complicated. You're like, okay, what is he doing? What's going on? Nine times out of 10, it ain't nothing going on. No, I'm not gonna say it's not nothing going on because I don't know everybody, but I'm talking about generally. It's just that they like to be by themselves more than like to be with you. I know that sounds very harsh, but I'm telling you the truth, not to excuse their behavior, but I'm telling you this so you can understand who you're dealing with. Because a lot of people think what I'm saying is to exempt Virgo from any type of wrongdoing or accountability. No, that's not what I'm doing at all. I'm telling you these things so you can know who and what you're dealing with, so you can make a better decision if this is for you or if it's not for you. And it's okay either way. But yeah, they're very private. They like to be to themselves, and they like their freedom. And this can make it very difficult because you want to know what's going on and things like that. But it will build up over time. You have to understand him personally, right? Understand that his private time is his private time, and although he can compromise on things, let him have it. If he need to go chill somewhere or be somewhere for a while, let him do it. You know what I'm saying? Let him be. Just let him be. Like, I hate people. Like, it's like taking a break. Not from relationship, but you say if you at work, right, and you take a break. Take a break. Don't take a break worrying about what you got to do. Don't take a break and still be working. Take a break. When I take my break, I take my break. Right? If I'm on vacation, I'm on vacation. Right? I'm not on vacation doing work. I'm on vacation vacationing. So when he have his private time, let him have it. Don't stress him about it. Just let him chill. I'm telling you, he'll be a better man for you. And yeah. So anyway, y'all, that's just a few things. If you need private session, you already know, hit the link in the description. Like, share, subscribe, and we out of here. Yes, sir.